It is an absolutely gorgeous evening out here on the Owen farm, and I'm getting ready to cut some hay. I need a mower, a rake, and a baler. He went through the baler and he's stuck in a bale. Well, it's the first hay cutting of the season. We're about out of hay for the horses. And so I am going to make a video this year about start to finish cutting hay. So this is what I cut the hay with. This is called the hay bine. This is what my little tractor can pull. A disc mower would be better. But this is a sickle mower, and let me just explain how this works. So we go along, this spins it, it pulls the grass into it, comes down here to the sickle blades. These are like a blade that goes like this. You can see there's little sharp edges here that cuts the hay, and then it kicks it back to these black rollers here. These are called what's called a conditioner. So the hay runs between these rollers and it crimps it like this. And then what that does is it cracks the stem of the plant, it cracks the grass, and it allows water to evaporate quicker. So typically with alfalfa, what I've heard is that you want to cut it when it's about half bloomed. This is pretty much no bloom at all. But this is when the protein is the most in the alfalfa. So I keep asking questions to guys that have done this a lot longer than I have, and I keep learning. Alfalfa, this is probably going to take 3-4 days to dry out, just depends on the weather. Hopefully it doesn't rain. If it rains, it creates a little more work for me, but eventually we'll flip this over with the rake and bale it. It's exciting. I love doing this. It's awesome just being out here. What I'm using to rake the grass or the hay. This is a new Holland roller rake. It is basically self-propelled. As the wheels turn, it turns this mechanism here and it rakes the grass up, raise it and lower it using these cranks. It's kind of a primitive thing, but it works really well. They say make hay when the sun shines. Woo, there it is. Doesn't look terrible. We got done. Thanks, Hyla, for driving.
You're welcome.
The last step of baling hay before feeding it to the horses, then loading the wagon and putting it in the barn. Troy thinks that this is an easy job because he thinks he's in shape, but he doesn't know what it's like to be in the loft of a barn when it's 95 degrees or whatever it is right now. But it's warm in here too. But this is pleasant compared to the loft or one of those things. So with hay, there's a test that they say you can do. Some of this is pretty wet, some of it's dry, but if you can take a stem and basically wrap it around 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and it breaks, hay is ready. What they say you should only flip once, because every time you flip it on the alfalfa leaves, you lose some leaves on there. But this is all dry stuff, and it's going to be some good hay. You getting it?
Run.
Like the old school. Make it easy to get the bales up. Hard work. Good jag of hay bale. Troy's a real farmer. I think these horses like the hay. What do you guys think? You guys like the hay too?
And they sneak into the garage.
Iowa is just a whole different kind of beautiful than you can even imagine. So corn's coming up, alfalfa's growing, hay is ready to be cut. It just smells great in the air, so enjoy the video.